It's a manga about peacocks for for limp-wristed, left-wing liberals who can't fuck no good, that don't get no poontang, that never get no girly things up in their life. It's a manga with a message. We are about to learn how to get poontang from this manga. Okay? The manga is called It's Just a Story About Peacocks. And the main guy's name is like Peacock or something, but you wouldn't get that if you read it because his name's Japanese, but in Japanese it sounds like Peacock, or it is Peacock. It's very similar to Peacock. It's a pun. It's a pun. All right? It's just a story about peacocks. Mr. Peter Cox. Yes, that's the name of the person. Our main hero. Anyways, I skipped the very first page because there was a titty on it. And it's okay. The very, very first page, pre-title screen, which is what this is just him getting cheated on, and there's a titty in it. Okay? All right. Next. Whoa! What happened, Kuji-sensei? You look really pale.
No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. It's just that last weekend, my girlfriend kind of cheated on me, that's all.
What? But you two just started going out.
Well,
what does a limp-wristed liberal sound like? Like a guy that just drinks soy all day? Because that's the fantasy of the Chud for anyone that does not align with their beliefs. So, like...
Well, it seems she hadn't properly broken things off with her ex.
How about that?
When I confronted her, she told me I'm the one that was cheated on, if anything.
That's way too brutal. Disclaimer, this story is a work of fiction. While the biological terms that appear do exist, their interpretations are entirely original to this work. Well, at the very least, the mangaka is admitting that it's a little bit bullshit. Or actually, that might be a translation note. I'm not sure. I wonder what it was about Kuji-sensei that wasn't good enough.
I mean, he's not bad looking, and he's got a stable job, too. Well, I'm sorry. I just can't see you as a man, Kuji. At first I thought I liked you, your fair skin, how clean and neat you were, that unisex look. But when I met my ex again, muscular, tall, with that wild masculine vibe, I couldn't help thinking, this is what a real man is after all. Real? Then what does that make me?
I mean, it's true, Kuji-sensei. You are kind of high on the girly skills. Ho! You've got a baby face, too. And you're always putting lotion or cream or whatever. And I heard you don't even have armpit hair or leg hair. At this point, you're basically a woman, right?
My skin's sensitive. That's why I moisturize. And who cares if I don't have much body hair? Isn't it outdated to say stuff like that in this day and age?
Well, that kind of thing is really up to the girlfriend to decide.
Someone who likes that about you will show up eventually. Hey, everyone!
So, what I would say is, like, to this, if I were friends with this person, IRL, for reals, I would say, hey, you don't actually have to date, like, people that are just attracted to, like, heteronormative like standards of gender expression. You can date queer people is what I would say. That's right.
That's right. I, Kuji Yakuro, for 26 years have lived a life free of male attribute. If I don't moisturize, ever since I was a kid, I've been fair-skinned and slender. And not very strong.
Also, the whole line of thought of what did he do wrong to make her cheat is so dumb. You're right. Exactly. It's like you just aren't compatible. Why do you... What is the logic where you have to bend your personality, your entire presentation of yourself to fit someone else. That's so fucking stupid. You're just not being yourself at that point. And have you seen marriage failure rates? Do you want to know why? Because you're thinking about fucking and not the long term. Sentai was the basis for Power Rangers. What? All right, let me reread that again. Ever since I was a kid, I've been fair-skinned and slender and not very strong. Back in kindergarten.
Let's play Sentai. Kuji, you're Sentai Pink. Eh? I was forced into excelling as Sentai Pink. Rose Hurricane! Ooh, Kuji! During middle and high school.
Hey, don't throw it at Kuji with full force.
Sorry, Kuji. Even the guys had to hold back for me. And it's not like I was especially good looking either, so I couldn't even fit into the pretty boy role. A man painfully aware that he's not cool as a man.
Okay, that's just not written correctly.
A man painfully aware that he's not as cool as a man. She was my first girlfriend in 5 years. Why am I like this?
Kuji-sensei, it's time for homeroom.
Yes, I'm coming right now. Even if you get dumped, work doesn't give you a day off. Whoa! Sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
This girl. If I remember right, she's the president of the biology club.
Kuji-sensei, did you break up with your girlfriend?
Huh? You heard that? Sorry, please keep it a secret from everyone else.
All right.
I've never even taught her once, yet she knows my name. This is the first time we've ever talked. I've heard rumors that she does modeling too, but she's always by herself. All right, that's it for today's class.
Sensei's been low energy all day, hasn't he?
Oh,
I know. Sensei got dumped by his girlfriend.
How do you know about that? Kia? No way!
Kanuta-sensei's been telling everyone. He even posted it on his Instagram story earlier.
That old man, unbelievable.
I heard she dumped you saying, "What kind of gross creep uses lotion even though he's a guy?"
That girl's seriously unforgivable.
She didn't quite say it that harshly. Cheer up, Sensei. We all know you got plenty of good qualities, Kuji-sensei. Yeah.
Thanks. Just make sure you guys don't go around saying things like, for guys or for girls. Grow up to be adults who don't say that kind of thing. After all, we live in a gender-free society now. This is such a Chud fantasy. All right, that's really funny. Wouldn't it be better if we lived in a society where people didn't like have to code themselves specific ways and just kind of individually identified and dressed, and instead of trying to put everyone in these like two boxes. Anyways, he's wrong to say we live, because like the roles are still very widely accepted. But anyways, it's like it's not stupid thinking to wish that life were more like that, though. I don't know. Let's ask Asmund. Asmund Gold's a fucking durmass.
Sensei. What is it, Otori? We have something we'd like to talk to you about, Kuji-sensei. Brr? Sorry, it's the career guidance season.
Oh, wait. Is that the teacher talking?
Sorry, it's the career guidance season right now, so the counseling room isn't available. But no one comes here, so you can talk freely. So, what did you want to talk about? Yes, actually, we are thinking of starting a club called the Association for Saving Romantically Struggling Guys. Huh? Romantically struggling guys? Yes, and we'd really like you to be our club advisor. What is that? What kind of activities would that club even do? In short, we are aiming to create a society where any kind of guy can have a fair chance at love. In manga, TV, and movies, tall, muscular, athletic, good-looking, those are the kinds of men who get portrayed as the ideal guy. As a result, girls everywhere get brainwashed, thinking, this is what a good man should be. That's why people like us get excluded from the dating pool, because the media spreads distorted values. We can't even get a girlfriend during our youth. This is straight up discrimination. Is it though? Isn't that going a bit too far? Sure, there used to be that whole a man must be manly kind of era, but nowadays society doesn't really say stuff like that anymore. Then, Kuji-sensei, were you able to accept what your girlfriend said? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Oh. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you, Kuji. I just prefer a more rugged, manly guy, that's all. I think your more feminine way of living is nice, too.
Like, to be honest, yeah. Like, you should just try and date somebody else. Because, like, it's okay to have preferences. It's not incorrect to be a feminine man. Anyways. You know! You guys know! Even if you're told it's okay not to be manly, if no girl will actually go out with you, then it's meaningless, isn't it? That's true! Right? You get our outrage now, don't you? I knew you of all people would understand how we feel, Kuji-sensei. In that case, let's start our activities tomorrow. First, we take down the muscular guys and destroy them. Ooh!
No, wait a second.
Guys who lift weights even though they don't play sports are victims of society. Exactly. The media glorifies toned bodies, so men feel forced to work out. Those introvert types who only train their bodies and give off that actually, I'm pretty athletic, vibe. And the introverts who act like, I was always a jock-type extrovert. I just want to tell them to relax and live easier. What? So, like, they don't even want, like, introverts to work out either. I don't know. These guys are funny. The nerds.
Looks matter, you first years.
Place.
Huh? From this morning.
Working out as a psyop. Hey, I did 10 miles of cardio this morning.
Who is that?
That's the president of the biology club, Akano-senpai.
Not the biology club, the biology studies club.
Biology studies club? What's the difference?
No idea. Don't just barge in while we're in the middle of a discussion. You're the one who barged in. Science Lab 3 is the Biology Study Club's activity room.
Huh. It is? Sorry. I thought it was an unused classroom.
I don't really mind, but this might be fate or some kind of connection, Kuji-sensei. Would you consider becoming the advisor for the Biology Studies Club?
Huh? What are you talking about? Kuji-sensei is going to be our advisor. We won't let you steal him from us.
If you have time to listen to these pathetic, terminal generation boys, you'd absolutely be better off spending it on me.
What did you just say?
There's a translation note. Terminal generation boys who aren't chosen by women and therefore in their bloodline. A term Akano made up herself. Okay.
Hold on a second. I never said I was planning to be anyone's advisor. Biology studies or something? I teach modern Japanese, so I don't know anything about that stuff. That's fine. I'll teach you. What is with this girl? She's got seriously intense presence.
Just because she's pretty, don't let yourself get charmed, sensei. Women are ultimately just brainwashed by society. I'll teach you all something.
Why men who aren't traditionally masculine aren't popular with women? It's not because of the media. It can be explained through biology. I just can't see you as a man. As a man. As a man. As a man. For example, the male peacock is well known for its long, beautiful tail feathers. But because of those long feathers, it's bad at flying. And since they're flashy, it's easier for predators to spot it. To be honest, they're completely useless for survival. They're just a hindrance. And yet, do you know why the males evolved to have tails like that? Because females like it! Because to females, that's what a proper male body looks like. Oh, no, but that's about peacocks, right? Yes, it is. It is indeed about peacocks. Long ago, it's said that male peacocks had short tail feathers, just like the females, and they got along and mated just fine. But then one day, a mutation produced a male with a long tail, and he was ridiculously popular with the females. He was so popular, it was like he monopolized all the females around. So dreamy. As a result, that male fathered many offspring, and his sons inherited their father's long tail, which meant those sons were also extremely popular with females, so even more offspring were born. And the long-tailed family continued to grow in number and influence. And once long-tailed males started to become the norm, then males with even longer tails became popular. So cool! Senpai, you're awesome! This process kept repeating, and that's how over time males have changed their appearance. So when that happened, even if a short-tailed male showed up, hey, isn't that male's tail way too short? Lol. That's a male? I thought it was a female. They won't get any attention at all anymore. Even if they try somehow to woo a female. You guys, this is the age of gender-free. They would just get slapped out of nowhere, and that's the end of it. Beat it! Time out! Time out! Hey, wait a second! In that case, the male would be able to marry and have offspring.
Wait, what? Did I skip a page? I did skip a page.
Time out! Time out! Hey, wait a second! What is this? I feel like there's some kind of malice behind this. This is about peacocks, right?
It is about peacocks.
But even among peacocks, there should be preferences, right? Sometimes there must be females who prefer short-tailed males, don't you think? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's true. There may indeed be females who prefer short-tailed males. What is this gay shit? It's a Chud manga. We're reading a Chud manga. Get educated on biology so that you'll be able to have sex. I mean, peacocks.
In that case, the male would be able to marry and have offspring. I like you with your short tail, right?
However, as a result, the child that's born is a short-tailed offspring. Even when that son grows up and reaches marriage age.
You guys, this is the age of gender... He gets slapped without a word, and that's the end. Son!
In the end, by the next generation, the genes for short-tail feathers die out.
I'm starting to hate peacocks. What's with that insane passion for tail feathers anyway?
Why are female peacocks so obsessed with extremely long tails? The truth is, we don't really know. All we can say is, regardless of the reason, only males who have bodies that females like are able to have offspring. Males with bodies disliked by females will eventually go extinct. That's all. This is a phenomenon called sexual selection. What is Chud manga? It's called A Story About Peacocks. There's only one chapter translated, and I'm reading it.
Then what are we supposed to do? Are males born with appearances that females don't like supposed to just give up? We weren't blessed with good looks from birth. Is that really such a bad thing?
Hey, calm down. This is only about peacocks.
Just because someone is born with poor looks even though they haven't done anything wrong, does that mean they're doomed to a life where they can never get a girlfriend?
Yes, biologically.
What a cold woman.
No matter how much you wave ethics, morals, or logical arguments, you still can't move the instinct called attraction. The struggle to attract mates is something every creature stakes its life on. It's the cruelest war of all.
We're heading home.
Wait. The real thing starts from here. That's exactly why you study biology. If you learn biology, you can figure out how to become attractive.
Huh?
For example, there's a bird called the red-collared widowbird. Experiments showed that simply attaching an artificial long-tail feathers makes them more attracted to mates.
Hey?
Every living creature has a specific feature. Humans are no exception. Whether it's getting cosmetic surgery to become handsome or working out to become muscular. There are many ways, but if you want to become popular with others, you should throw away the idea that there's no point in only improving your appearance. Don't reject guys who work out. Instead, accept it, binge on chicken salad, and devote yourself to lat pull-downs.
Akano-senpai, were you trying to say that from the start?
That's right. It was more convincing than just saying do your best with training, right?
Well, what? So that's what it was. Thank you very much.
Yeah, get home safely.
She suddenly wrapped it up. She suddenly wrapped it up into a nice, wholesome message.
But wasn't that conclusion kind of sloppy? I'm sorry, Kuji-sensei. When it comes to talking about biology, I tend to get carried away. I'm not really like a weird person or anything.
Yeah. It's okay.
Well then, continuing from earlier, I'd really like you to become the biology studies club advisor.
No, but somehow it's just, she's probably not a bad kid, but...
I really feel like it has to be you, Kuji-sensei.
This girl is scary. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now and don't really have the time to be a club advisor. This isn't good. I ended up running away without thinking. A student personally asked me, so I should seriously listen to her concerns. But what she was saying earlier was pretty intense. Biology studies. It kind of felt like a convincing theory about attraction, though. Maybe I should start working out.
Huh? Kuji-kun, what are you doing in a place like this?
Ugh, my cheating ex!
What? Are you thinking of going to the gym?
Kamaki-san, what are you doing here in a place like this?
This place. It's the gym my boyfriend goes to.
What? I see.
Is it because of what I said before? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Even if you work out, it won't make me get back together with you.
No, that's not... I'm not thinking about that at all.
There you are. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kuji-kun. Sorry, I wanted to look even a little cuter, so I took my time doing my makeup and got late. Let's hurry and go on our date.
Akano?
Who? That girl. Let's go already.
Hey, hold on. What are you trying to do?
I brought casual clothes because I'm going straight to my part-time job after school. I know our school forbids part-time jobs. Sorry.
That's not what I'm asking. Why did you do that in front of my ex?
There's actually more to the peacock story. Female peacocks actually have a tendency to fall for males that are already popular.
This shit.
Okay, first off, the manga is trying to teach this, I don't know, what, bioessentialist bullshit message, but it's also using anti-manga tropes like problematic age gap. This is his student, or this is a kid at his school, and he's a teacher. And it's also comparing, I don't know, women to animals. It's comparing everyone to animals. Anyways, continuing on.
If everyone says that male is good, then he must be a good male. That's how they end up thinking. It saves them the trouble of carefully evaluating. Even if they don't know the reason, they assume sons born from a popular male will also be popular. In other words, pretending to be popular is an effective strategy to becoming popular. In other words, would you let me be your girlfriend for a while?
Huh?
Of course, just pretend. Pretend we're dating. If I stick close to you, people around will start seeing you as a popular guy. And you might even get back together with your ex-girlfriend.
What are you talking about?
Was that girl earlier your new girlfriend? She's really pretty. Getting a girlfriend so quickly, you really are popular, Kuji-kun.
Yes. Women are a monolith and all of them universally only like X and Y. Exactly. And here's the thing, so if it worked this way, I don't know, everyone would like the same things, which is really stupid logic. Like just not just women, like everyone would like the same. If everything was like bioessentialist or whatever, if everything was like, I don't know, I don't think I have the perfect words to describe this, but if every biological male only liked feminine, super feminine women, and every feminine woman only liked super masculine men, you would see that more reflected in life, but you don't. Do you know how many guys thirst so heavily over like super masculine women? A lot of them.
Okay. And for that reason, you'll become the biology studies club advisor. You'll accept, right, Kuji-sensei?
Smile.
That's ridiculous. There's no way I can do that. Wait. Huakani
What the fuck? Did I skip a page? No. What?
Huakano really was. Ran away again. Why she was getting involved with me at that time, I still didn't understand. Damn it. Maybe I pushed things a little too far. But I can't back out anymore. I'm definitely going to win Kuji-kun over.
And so, like this, that biology studies girl appeared. So, okay, there are a lot of problems, but the last page makes it seem like the girl is going against the things that she's saying, because she's telling him to act more manly, to be more appealing, but he's not gone through any transformation. He's still very feminine and girly, and she obviously has a crush on him. Like, look, she's like blushing and shit. This manga is horrible. It don't make any sense. I want to read more of it. Can someone please translate more of this so that I can read, so I can keep reading it? Because it is a dumpster fire. It's trying to conflate real world logic, but also it's using animanga logic because it's problematic. This relationship is problematic. You can't do both of these things. We forgive animanga for doing a lot of weird things because it's in its own sort of thing, its own fictional bubble. When you try and inject pure fiction with real logic, you need to make your product more grounded in reality. Like, if this guy ends up hooking up with this chick, he needs to be arrested because she's a student at his school. I wouldn't advise having a real world message in most manga, because most manga is extremely problematic and doesn't, well, not most, but a lot of it is extremely problematic if you were to apply what's happening in those fictional comics to real life logic. So if you're ever trying to apply real life logic to a comic to preach to a certain type of people, but then you also do all the regular manga tropes, that's makes it look like you endorse the sort of tropes that happen in animanga also in real life. There's a reason, like, okay. Do you know how murder isn't murder when it's in a video game? There are many things in fiction you shouldn't do in real life. Anyways. Hey, that was the end of that. The very first page is just figuring out that our protagonist,